Yo, yo, yo. What's up, fight fans? It's your man. Oh, yeah, man. 3K on vacation right now, man. Y'all dealing with the face of boxing, man. What's up, man? What's good, man? What's good, man? What's up, man? It's the face of boxing, man. Holla at your boy, man. It's a new segment we doing on the radio, man. I'd like to introduce y'all to the face of boxing, man. AKA Trick Bag. This Trick Bag, AKA the face of boxing. Well, I'm gonna give it a second and we're gonna get started. While y'all, you know what I'm saying, while the joint fill up a little bit, I'm just listening to some noise. Remember, man, you heard it here first, man. The face of boxing, man. AKA the Black Klansman. Woo! Shout out to the PBC. Sometimes I want to crown pray. Sometimes I want to chill. Sometimes I get drunk all goddamn day. George the Sosa Baba, Rick Bourne, salute. Lisa Bell, salute, man. Shout out to you, man, from the face of boxing himself. From the face of boxing himself. Face of boxing, man. Don't get it twisted. Jeff L, salute, man. Shout out to the face of boxing, man. It's, you know what I'm saying? He's a new host of the show. His name is the face of boxing. And we're going to get into the shit, man. Shout out to my nigga H Money, man. What he do, man? Y'all go subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all go subscribe to my man channel, man. For the face of boxing, have to come pay you a visit. Face of boxing, man. The face of boxing. Get ready. You need to get ready because it's about to go down. Face of boxing, man. Face of boxing. Oh, yo, what's up, everybody? It's your man, the face of boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Two Hands Up, a.k.a. Duce the Reaper, a.k.a. It's Duce, baby. You already know what it is, man. And this is Volume 2 of the Trick Bag, and you are with no other than the face of boxing himself. I've already been working on some other creative angles. I just figured I'm going to put a call line together so people can call in, and y'all can just express all your grievances about all of the fuck shit, the bullshit in the sport, and things that are going on. Because, I mean, it really needs to be discussed. Like, yo, I just wanted to go here, man. Tyson Fury. This is coming from the face of boxing, man. This is coming from the face of boxing, man. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut up, man. Can you do that, man? Can you just shut up, man? Can you shut up, man? Can you shut up, man? And I'm going to tell y'all what I mean, right? The only person you've heard talking and heard consistent talking points from time and time and time and time and time and time again is the Gypsy Queef. Now, I'm wondering, like, this fight is taking place July 24th, correct? Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm going to shout out everybody in a second. This fight is taking place July 24th, right? Now, notice the technique. Because if you're thinking I'm going in the same direction that everybody else is going, you're sadly mistaken. I ain't doing that. This fight takes place in less than a month and a half. All this dude has done is rant, perform, and be completely disconnected from the sport himself, and all he has been doing is consistently ranting and raving on fucking Twitter, on Instagram, being like, you know what I'm saying, everybody's fucking favorite hemorrhoid, just constantly trolling time and time again. Now, here's the deal, right? What are they showing you? What are they showing you, fight fans, from the Fury aspect of it, and what are they showing you from the Deontay Wilder aspect of it? Everybody in the chat, go ahead and, you know, comment what y'all thinking that y'all are getting out of the promotion on both sides as far as how Fury is presenting himself and how Wilder is presenting himself. Because I tell you what I think about dude. I tell you what I think about what dude doing. I tell you what I think about how dude is moving out here. I tell you what I think is going to happen. You might not want to hear it, but guess what? The face of boxing gonna tell you anyway. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Y'all see my LB nose? Y'all see my LB nose? Hey man, y'all hear me, man? Y'all see my LB nose, man? It's right there. It's right there. Y'all see I put the little curve in the joint and everything? I got real creative with this one, man. The face of boxing is here to stay, man, and he ain't going nowhere, man. He ain't going nowhere, man. Shit's got to give, man. It's got to give, man. Shout out to my brother DT3, man. Just caught the playback, man. Shit was fucking no less than fucking amazing, man. The face of boxing approves, man. The face of boxing highly approves, man. It's Eddie's fault, man. Well, goddamn it, man. It's funny how... Oh, I can see. It's funny to me that the one guy who is consistently going out of his way or foregoing certain percentages that nobody else is willing to forego, that nobody else is willing to put in the type of time, energy, the type of promotion, fly here, talk to this prince, motherfucking taste oil over fucking here, like really live the life of an active young promoter with the hunger that is on par with a Don King. They just do it differently. Now, when I asked about the promotion and how you guys felt, first let me check comments first. The Gypsy Queef, man. Don't act, man, you heard me one too, man. The face of boxing never lies, man. Pardon my back, man. The face of boxing never lies, man. The Gypsy Queef. The Gypsy Queef. Carlos Rosado, salute. Lisa Bales, what it do, queen? He said, you look like the dudes from Django Unchained on the horse. That's the whole point. Like, I can't really see out this thing. You know, look, man, I gotta innovate just as well as my other brothers, my brothers from another mother who was riding that night. I gotta, I gotta make advancements to my, my outfit, man. It's gonna come with time. Just like Spider-Man, he started off with a bag, then he moved to a Scully, and then he got some real next level Tony Stark nano technology with some spandex mixed in. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm gonna go the spandex route, but I might go the Rey Mysterio route, or we just might go the paper bag route. But right now, it's all about the face of boxing, man. Y'all, when y'all think of the face of boxing, remember this face. Remember this nose. Remember, this is what the face of boxing look like. See, everything I do it for a reason. There's clearly a method to my madness here. And I told y'all when I said I'm going out of my way to fuck these niggas up, you are going to watch me consistently fuck these niggas up. Oh, the game has changed. The face of boxing is here to stay. This is the Trick Bag, Volume 2. Bruce Ford salute. He said, H Money and Dude stay in the same room. You making me happy, man. I'm glad I could make somebody happy here, man. Because they treating me, a.k.a. the face of boxing, they treating my sport all wrong, man. Okay, but seriously though, have you guys been seriously paying attention to the promotion? Have you seriously been paying attention to the antics of Tyson Fury? Have you guys paid attention to the level of Twitter, Instagram activity? Have you guys paid attention to the fact that you haven't really seen him training, though you heard him talking about training, though it only looks like when it comes to training, him and fucking Sugar Hill Stewart or somewhere fucking just curling sweets, steaks, curling all type of whatever they want. But no real work is being put in. But when you look over at Camp Wilder, the overly bloviated, big-headed, delusional, motherfucking warped reality that is Deontay Wilder, all you see is his bum-ass Bambi legs, constantly working on his technique, firing off 2 hooks to the body, 1 to the head, constantly shooting the jab. All of these things, trying to show you levels. But here's the thing, motherfuckers, mitts don't hit back. So I don't want you to get caught up in that. But what I want you to focus on here, and why I'm bringing this up is, why do y'all think Tyson Fury is talking so much when the fight is less than a month and a half away? Why y'all think he talking so much, man? If the fix is in, don't be surprised, man. God damn, man. Yeah, I said it, man. Yeah, I said it, man. Yeah, I said it, man. If the fix is in, don't be surprised, man. Don't be surprised. Look at the activity. Look at the way they working. Look at what Tyson Fury is doing. His focus is on Eddie Hearn. His focus is on this, that, all of the above. But none of it is on the fight. Now. When it comes down to it, if he falls, which we already think the fix is in. Shout out to the face of boxing's eyebrows. Shout out to my eyebrows, though. Shout out to the face of boxing's eyebrows. If we already think the possibility that the fix could be in, and it's based on this fact, this fight is not having any rubber matches. They haven't had any rubber matches. They haven't been in the ring with anybody since they seen each other. And all this nigga's doing is talky. Every time you see him, talky. What do y'all think is going to be the headlines after this motherfucking fight is over, if this motherfucking big head motherfucker fall, man? If he get his melon cracked, man? What do y'all think it's going to be? I didn't have a fight in a year. I didn't really train for it. I beat him 2 times in a row. I was asleep at the wheel. And I got clipped, man. Yeah. The face of boxing is here to tell you. Don't let them niggas lie to you, man. Don't let them lie to you, man. You gotta really peep what's going on out here in the universe, man, and see why people are doing certain things. Why is there certain promotional outfits speaking on this fight a certain way? Why is everybody so excited about something where one individual has never given you any hope that he can go out there and prevail? Shout out to the face of boxing's eyebrows. So don't be surprised, man. Don't be surprised, man. Because I'm telling you, it seems like it's about to go down, man. And the fans are going to be the casualties. And look, and what I mean by that is that certain secular group of those stupid motherfuckers over there, those orphans, those misfits, those that's a life for me kind of fucking boxing fans. Them kick a van, kidnap them, and throw them in the back of a dirty minivan type of boxing fans. The ones that just fall for anything and everything that you say and do. What do you think they going to do? Oh my God. Pom-poms is out. Pom-poms is out. Everybody going crazy because so-called Deontay Wilder is back. Is he back, man? Is he back, man? Because that's what I'm gathering from all of this. Shout out to the trick bag, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to the trick bag, man. The face of boxing is here to tell you that it seems to me that everything that they are doing right now is to go out of their way to set you up for what is, what could be, and what possibly is going to be the fix. Shout out to the face of boxing's eyebrows, man. Can't say that enough, man. Them shits is crazy. I can't say it enough, man. Am I bugging or what? Am I bugging or nah? Toby Butler, salute, man. Shout out to the face of boxing's eyebrows. They've always spit on boxing. It's just being filmed more nowadays. True shit. I got a lot of IG mental health, inspirational videos for Fury. Oh my God, absolutely. I mean, I have endless material to give this motherfucker to help this fucking Humpty Dumpty ass head case get through. Malik about to have him ready. Watch. Oh my God. He's on fire. Is he though? Is he on fire though? Hey man, face of boxing gotta ask y'all something, man. Is Malik Scott? Shout out to the face of boxing's eyebrows. Shout out to my Leonard Ellaby nose too. Is Malik Scott? Is he gonna become trainer of the year? Whoa! That shit just blew your mind, didn't it? It just blew your mind, didn't it? Amen. The shit I'm saying right now, it might sound crazy, it might sound funny to you, but it's starting to make a whole lot of fucking sense to me. It's starting to make a whole lot of sense to me. Trainer of the year / comeback of the year / let's big up these clowns / let's get ready to try to steal the people money for a fourth fight. Now I'm starting to truly believe that the fucking fix is really in. Why would you go out of your way to say that, on Instagram, Tyson, that now all of a sudden you're focusing on your training? Bro. Now? You're doing what? Now? I'm confused. Where the fuck do they do that at? This shit is crazy, man. They use Undisputed to promote Wilder Fury 3. In every sense of the word. And even right now, if you look at everything these goofballs are doing, shout out to the face of boxing's eyebrows. If you look at everything these goofballs are doing, it tells you exactly what their fucking marketing scheme was. Clout chase a nigga nutsack all the way to the bank. For shit show. Now you got the fucking Gypsy Queef out here talking about it's freaking whose fault? Like, yo, I'm telling you, they think y'all motherfuckers is really that stupid, man. And they really think y'all about to come out y'all pockets and spend all y'all money on this gump ass shit, man. Like, y'all about to watch the Gypsy Queef and the motherfucking skid mark ass, dirty motherfucking underwear rocking ass, motherfucking Mr. Captain of the Twerk Team ass, Dr. Dre in the fucking shiny suit motherfucking Captain of the Juice Crew ass nigga, man. And niggas think I be bugging when I say shit like this. Or niggas think I be hating when I talk like this. Nah, I'm not just talking spicy to get attention. I'm just telling you what I do see and what y'all don't see, because y'all still think that boxing is a sport where motherfucking the really people that the people that really fight, y'all still really think that these niggas is going out here and they really having real fist fights and they win. Cause they don't though. I'm telling you, this shit got to be different. It's got to be different, because the talking points that I used before to try to save this son of a bitch's neck, I will never use them again. I'll never use them again. There ain't gonna be no filter when it comes to this motherfucking boxing shit, like I ever had one before. But the face of boxing, oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I'm here to tell y'all motherfuckers that they playing with y'all time, they playing with y'all money, and they playing with motherfucking, they playing with y'all by distracting y'all from whatever the motherfucking the big picture is going on behind the scenes, man. And that's a whole lot of they trying to tune up, get ready to fix and shit. All of what it do. LeBron, what it do? Shout out to the face of boxing's eyebrows. All the public money goes on Fury, but everyone on the inside will be betting on Wilder, winning by disqualification. Even if the fight is a flop, they're making money. These are facts. These are facts. This shit is nothing more but then to waste motherfucking the public's time, distract you from what you want, line their pockets with what they want to do so they can take another year, which is 2020. By having this fight in the middle of July, Deontay Wilder / Tyson Fury don't have to get in the ring until the end of the year / next year for real. And if they get in the ring, there's the more rational side of me tells me that why wouldn't they put in a motherfucking fix to try to make that shit run another year to try to, you know what I'm saying, in some way slow this man down some more. Look, man, the momentum is there. Like, yo, remember 2 years ago when Eddie Hearn said that these dudes with Wilder's contract and shit like that, they probably won't be able to fight until 2021, 2022 or some shit like that? That's where we're at right now. That's where we're at right now. So the momentum and the energy that they were shifting around, getting their dudes in position, Eddie was, via Dillian White, via Anthony Joshua, yo, they knocking at your door, homie. Somebody got to walk through there. Somebody got to walk through there. I hope your security system's sharp. But somebody got to walk through there. And you at the point now to where that couple of years that y'all shucked and jived on everybody at Matchroom, instead of having one of these that be strong enough to where you had enough belief in yourself that you would go out there and win, you forgo that for what? For old niggas on PDs, for fights that ain't worth shit, and motherfucking frustration and aggravation from a fan base that don't have no love for you, that you cannot sell, and a fat dude who beat your ass coming off of the couch, straight up humiliated you, and now we have to listen to two idiots that is freaking flourishing in their own mind. Because I can tell you, I'm the master of my own universe and shit, and I sleep in a janitor's closet every night. These niggas telling y'all that they the masters of the universe and they sleep in their janitor's closets every night. These niggas is not Big Willie. They not top dogs. They not top billing. And everything and anything they do, it has been proven that they can't make the serious dollars unless it's on the back of Anthony Joshua. Because the second fight, you ruined that. And you want to know why they ruined it? I'm going to tell you why they ruined it. No face-to-face press tour from the UK to Japan, all the way back to the States, down to the islands, up top to Canada, like a nigga like Floyd would do. That's why the fight didn't transition and break heavyweight numbers. I don't care what people think of Deontay Wilder. I don't care what people think of Tyson Fury, but that was a heavyweight fight on the level of what people been wanting to see for a long time. That's why you had such a rush at the gates, man. But y'all messed that up because you chose Premier Boxing Champions. You chose that it was the better option for Deontay Wilder's psyche to not put him in a position to have any type of press conferences. And y'all fucked the money up. He fucked the money up. His overly confident, lackluster talent having ass fucked the money up. And now, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Because in everything that doesn't make sense, you have to find a fucking silver lining of some type of rational perspective in it. You have to find a silver lining somewhere. And the rational perspective Slim to none, and which it is I'm like, well, this shit is some bullshit. That shit is some bullshit. So what else could it be? Some already know, man. The face of boxing is never hot. I'm on fire. Face of boxing is never hot. He's on fire. I'm hot. I'm really hot. I need to, like, I'm gonna poke some holes in the side, give me some extra air vents or ventilation. Better yet, the face of boxing is never hot. The face of boxing is never hot. Oh, do I need to put new batteries in it? Yep, the face of boxing is hot. But yeah, man, back on my bullshit, man. Back on my bullshit, man. This is just a ploy to keep the WBC title on their side of the street. Look, man, prolonged activity is the only way that they could keep this title from exchanging hands with the camps of, you know, the Anthony Joshuas or the Dillian Whites of the world. But they have prolonged activity for so long. For so long. It took a whole lot of years. All my years, all my fears, and all my tears done brought y'all punk asses here. You can't prolong it no more, man. You probably got about one good year left in you, bro. Wouldn't the money make more sense? I mean, shit, who the fuck am I talking to? Who am I talking to? I can't deal with it, man. Face of boxing, man. One which for each forces the fourth fight for their fake King versus King legacy and keeps them away from AJ another year. Exactly. But this would, if that was the case, this would be the last year your prolonged activity. This would be the last year you'll be able to play keep away. This would be the last year you'll be able to try to take advantage of, you know what I mean, the Mauricio suck him off. You know what I'm saying? Mauricio, God damn it, fuck him. The snake ass nigga, man. Man, look, man, I almost broke my ankle putting the helmet on, man. No bullshit, Toby. I almost broke my ankle putting the helmet on, man. You know my outfit is somewhat of a burden, man. But you know what I mean? I wear it like a true champion, man. Face of boxing, man. Shout out to the Face of Boxing's eyebrows, man. Shout out to my eyebrows, man. So take that off your head. Let me see your sexy eye. I'm going to take it off in a minute. I got you. I got you. While I brought you back and you were the size of a house when I found you, it's all been planned from before the first fight. Vid just came back to be a paid actor. I'm telling y'all, bro. Like, for real, man. For real. I ain't gonna lie. I'm starting to get a little hot. Ah! Oh! 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 Shit. Yeah. There's a thing called air. Yeah, man. If you don't, at this point, if y'all don't think these dudes are putting on fixed fights, if y'all don't think these dudes ain't nothing more than paid actors and models, peep game, it shows that that's exactly what they are. That's 1000% what they are. They're like, bro, I'm telling you, like when you really look back, think from the first fight to now, bro, and look what they created. Look for what it started out to be, and look how they had to try and salvage it, man. And don't think that Bob Arum ain't enough of a snake to where he gonna, you know what I'm saying, him and Al Heyman could work something behind the benefits of some backdoor shit. What I mean by that is, who are the two American figures in this case? And black, white don't mean shit. We all the same color when it comes to that green. So at the end of the day, green translates in every language, man. That black and that white shit, bro, that shit don't get no farther than fucking YouTube and your household unless you decide to deal with it, bro. But when it comes to this money shit and the succession of the sport or whatever, you best believe that this dude will work with Al behind the scenes or whatever and use Tyson Fury as a pawn to be like, okay, you know, we could do X, Y, and Z, milk this, send this fucking goofball and this fucking 9,000 ticket sold combined between two fights of Otto Wallin and Tom Schwartz and keep it fucking moving, man. I'm telling you. Man, look, these niggas is snakes, man. So it don't like, yo, I've always been one to believe after I've heard, like, you can't go from watching, even if you weren't born in the era, you can't go from watching Sugar Ray, Roberto Duran, Alexis Aguayo, you can't go back from watching Henry Armstrong, Sam Langford, fucking Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, Ernie Shavers, Ron Lau, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like Foreman in that Foreman and Lau fight. You can't watch fights like that and then watch fights like this and not in some way, shape, or form think that these motherfuckers is. Because that's exactly what they doing. That's exactly what they doing. It all comes down to these effects, Lisa. It's a straight up Hollywood charades by a whole bunch of nihilists, man. A bunch of nihilists, man. They don't believe in anything sacred or hold dear to the sport, man. These motherfuckers have no soul. They have no care. Like, yo, you would think Bob Arum, being one of the last people, you know, that was from that era that put together certain legendary fights, you would think that this motherfucker would go completely out of his way to make sure that that type of trend continues, bro. Because I think the only person, man, and once again, man, I hate to toot another nigga horn, pause, but I gotta give credit where credit is due. Like, the nigga Eddie, like, is really going out of his way, and he don't have to, bro, to try to restore the competitive aspect of boxing, bro. Because once again, UFC has made their money off of what boxing's motto used to be. Now the UFC got that. People don't see boxing as that sport no more. People like, yo, real boxing heads, they always gonna give it a chance. But the other motherfuckers, they don't see this sport as nothing like people really doing. They look at it like some acting Hollywood shit. When any of the motherfuckers come over, why you think all of these UFC dudes don't have a problem coming over here getting their fucking head knocked off? Duh. Fixed Fights 101. Yo, did y'all not hear? Yo, allegedly, I have to say allegedly because I get sued for some shit like this. There was a situation back in, I believe, well, whenever McGregor versus Pat was about to take place, there was a situation before the fight where a certain individual from a certain promotional outfit had leaked a certain necessary bit of information to a certain not really a super major platform, but the news got out there. He basically had told him that the Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather were planning on putting on this fucking fight in the summer. It was going to be a fixed fight, allegedly, and they were going to fucking rob the banks blind. $100 million purses, et cetera, et cetera. Now, mind you, if anybody knows this story, that they know that this shit happened way before the fight. This conversation came out before the fight even was taking place or even had a date. So he knew the inside scoop. And once again, he was in Floyd Mayweather's camp. So when that information leaked out, what do you think happened to dude? Allegedly, that dude turned up fucking dead. Allegedly. They turned up dead. So, if this guy puts out that information and all of a sudden he turns up dead, right after that shit hit the airwaves, I'm talking about on some John F. Kennedy, you know what I'm saying? Like grassy knoll, real like, yo, there's no way that you could. happen that fast type shit. Now, a normal person would be like, man, shit ain't really green on the other side of the pasture. Another person would be like, I accept whatever come in the media because people don't think in layers. But what I'm getting at by saying this and bringing this story up is, if this man could give that information and taking place and let people know that they was gonna hijack the summer, hijack the whole summer, and niggas make damn near $500 million, and people still went out and paid for it, and dude end up dead. What does that tell you? Allegedly, the motherfucking shit is definitely. Allegedly, the shit is definitely fixed. Allegedly, these motherfuckers been doing shit like this or for a very long time, man. Gangsters move like gangsters, man. And this has always been some fucked up, unnecessary gangster shit. And the boxers is the one that suffer from it. The fans is the one that suffer from it. The only people that benefit from boxing is the people behind them in promotion, the people in suits, and the people that sit that you don't see, names that you don't hear. It's got to be good. Because of whatchamacallit don't ever gotta show his face, but his name ring bells like Kaiser Sose and the usual suspects in the interrogation room. Who's the benefit more here? The fighter or Kaiser Sose? What do you think about FA versus Frank Sanchez? Frank Sanchez is gonna knock him out. He's gonna knock him out, Arlet. For real. And I think it's a bum-ass fight for real, because I think both of them some bum-ass dudes. I think the only one that really is like, the only one that's like half, that ain't going to be too hard on, like Frank Sanchez is like a fucking 50-year-old, fucking 20-something-year-old fighter. F.A. Jabba really is the younger cat, but his technical prowess isn't the greatest shit. But apparently people were saying based off his last fight that I should check him out now. But I still not interested. I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna watch the upcoming shit. But I got Frank Sanchez stopping this dude, man. We gotta remember who put fucking F.A. Ajagba on his ass, man. If that dude could put F.A. Ajagba on his ass, Frank Sanchez will stop that boy, man. F.A. Ajagba, man, that motherfucker is about his like his technical prowess is about as fucking as bland as a goddamn. That nigga, so he's trash, man. He's trash. That nigga's bland, B. He needs some seasoning. He could use some Lowrys. Some Lowrys. Like take some Lowrys and sprinkle that shit on F8 gloves, and he could use some Lowrys, man. Shout out to the face of boxing, man. I'm gonna get my face of boxing. I'm gonna get my face of boxing costume mad right, because you know what I'm saying, this whole series is gonna start a whole call-in feature and everything to where niggas could be like the mad rapper on this shit and just call in and just vent and shit on it. I want people to be honest in their interpretation when they shit on boxing. Because let's be honest here, it's too many niggas running around boxing, fist pumping like a champ. There's too many people in boxing fist pumping like a champ, man. and the sport ain't really in that type of condition to where you should be happy about it. It's fucking been garbage. Man. I want to hear niggas jump on that nigga, man. Jump on the sport. Because the face of boxing jumping on the sport, man. No vital testing for Spence versus Pac. Yeah, I told you. Is that concrete? Like, did that hit the airwaves yet? They hit the airwaves yet, boom? Appreciate that, Band-Aid. Fucks with your homes. So it's a fact that there is no VADA testing. I told y'all niggas, man. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Ha ha. My man. Yo, you wanna know why? You wanna know why I knew that shit was gonna happen? Because that VADA shit, that shit really probably got real live implemented when he went into the fight with Mikey Garcia. His knockout percentage fell off at 2018. He ain't got a knockout since. So what does he need to make up for all of the malnourished weight that he shaves when he fights everybody at 147? He need an extra boost to get it, you know what I'm saying, to get extra shit joked inside of him. So you know he all for no VADA testing. That motherfucker gonna come in that joint like the anabolic android Errol Spence. They think they gonna get Errol Spence 2.0 because ain't no VADA testing, so they banking like, yo, Errol gonna knock this dude out. You see Errol talking about knockouts again now. If that's the case, it's because of no VADA testing. But I'm here to tell you what. I told y'all what I said a couple weeks ago. I told y'all what I told y'all, and I meant what I meant, man. And I mean what I mean, man. And I'm here to tell y'all, man, he knocking Buddy out, man. Not Errol. Errol's getting knocked out by a no VADA Manny. Don't nobody do no VADA better than Manny, man. You can't out VADA. You can't out no VADA Manny, man. I mean that shit with all the respect in the world. It's the only shit I'm looking forward to. The only shit I'm looking forward to. At Deep the Boom Man, in his own words, Pad Man gets tested 2 weeks before a fight. It drains his strength. I guess because he can't take PEDs to give him strength back. He always cycled off the last 2 weeks to get himself together, and then boom, try to join the shit up. Like, yo, I put that whole shit out there on the steroid question 1, bro. Like the Charlos, him, Willie Monroe, a lot of them dudes wasn't enrolled, but the people that was already enrolled in that shit, like yo, was like, I was proud. Like Bud Crawford, he was enrolled. Who else? Shit, Manny wasn't enrolled. But we love you, Manny. It's a different ball game out here. It was a bunch of people, man. But believe it or not, it will shock you how many people are not enrolled in the VADA testing. They shock the fuck out you. A lot of these niggas are, Yo! Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm gonna fucking die in this bitch, man. And I ain't smoking no weed today at all. I promise you. I ain't smoked not a lick of Tourette. Oh man, I swear to God. Oh shit. Oh shit. You like I killed that wilder better than not leading narrative, huh? Yeah, man, look, man, like, yo, anybody would let this dude pass on making fucking such outlandish comments is just like, yo, you should fucking smack yourself as well. It's like, yo, I don't even think a nigga could probably walk down the street and like say no shit like that to me and like without me getting offended for real. Like I would real life get all the way offended. Like I would have to. It's like, come on, son, you're not going to disrespect the greatest, man. You're not going to do that. Like, yo, take five ATGs off that man record. You ain't even got 2 on yours. You ain't got 1 on yours. Shit's crazy, man. I'm not sure why the Fury would prefer a place in the Hall of Fame or a Hollywood star on the pavement. Man, both of them motherfuckers, man, you need to look, man, take Fury fucking face
and embed that shit in the sidewalk at the fucking the comedy store, and then take fucking Wilderface and put that bitch somewhere in fucking man, that's a good one. Put that shit somewhere in a fucking a club downtown San Francisco. Um, oh, let's take that nigga Wilder, stick him somewhere down in the club in San Francisco. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh fuck. Yeah, them niggas they're some ugly motherfuckers, man. They is some ugly motherfuckers. I wouldn't even stunt, man. Yeah. FA slow as shit. That bitch, man, look, man, that bitch throw a jab. I can go hit the fucking corner store, roll the blunt, sit down, fucking and play 2 games of Warzone and then come back and that nigga would just be trying to land the motherfucker. But he ducked it. Yo, boxing is an absolute joke. It's a freaking joke. Like for real. Take from this what people should take from this. Sincerely, truthfully, in all honesty. You should take how lighthearted I am with the most serious of situations of it, because boxing is some clown shit. Now, niggas can't play boxing. The real ones know what it do. But I'm just saying, for a spectator, for a beat writer, for a person who has to interact and dwell in these circles, you can't tell me, if you were honest in interpretation, that boxing isn't a fucking punchline. 24/7. It is the one place to where you can collectively take all of your money, turn your pockets inside out, put them in the hands of another individual without him having to draw down on you with fire. Because you're willing to get robbed. You're willing to get robbed. You can't bet on something that is fixed from the jump. You can't. You can't sit up there like, yo, you can't argue about you can't argue about a fighter. Yeah, and I've been taking shots. You can't spend your time arguing about a fighter, calling him great, or even trying to even put Canelo in all-time great mentions when you know half of his fights have been fixed. Did that just fuck you up? Or is the truth not something that you can swallow? Because it's the truth. So when you argue about this dude, you got to know. Now, look at the scorecards. Look at the L's he's taking. Look how many passes he's gotten on him. How can you come to a conversation in boxing that why you think I don't go to these channels and argue with these niggas no more, man? Why you don't think I debate these dudes no more? And none of that. It's stupid. It's pointless. If we're not all willing to talk about the problems together, then we're just going to be a problem. Then we're just going to have 2 different types of ideology. I'm going to be a problem to you, and you're going to be a problem to me. But either way, we're just going to be a problem. But at the end of the day, for both of us, they doing us like this, man. They flipping over our pockets inside out, and they ain't even got to say, run that shit. They ain't even got to ask you what time it is. Am I saying something? It's not computing here. Niggas take their money into Vegas all the time to get robbed for that shit. It's like, and then when niggas don't, the only niggas they do have real fights in boxing. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that everything is fake. What I'm saying is that when the fight is real, you know they real by the person who's involved in it. Most of the time, it's the up-and-comer trying to challenge the champion who really want that dub. But there's a lot of niggas that's willing to lay over. All a lot of B fighters meeting B fighters. Shit be real and shit like that. But like, come on now. You watch Wilder fight Malik Scott to get in a position to fight for a title, and then this nigga Malik Scott whole lights just cut off when the punch just grazed past his face. Don't think that is a practice that just started fucking in 2017 or 2008, 2015. 2018 or whatever. Don't think that's a process that just started in 2000 and whatever. That shit been going on. And niggas been cool with it. And niggas been treating fans like fuckboys. Not no more. Not no more. Not on my watch. I'm bombing on all of y'all motherfuckers. Y'all weird niggas that be talking about ain't no tribalism in the sport, ain't no racism and all of that shit. You're fucking lying. Boxing is hella racist. It's one of the most racist things. I've never dealt with more racism in the entirety of my life. And so I started talking about boxing. I don't deal with that shit. I don't even deal with that shit in my own personal life. Like that. I deal with that when I come talk to these niggas. Weird ass comment section ass niggas. I would fuck half y'all niggas up if y'all was in front of me, man. Not talking about, y'all know who I'm talking about. No disrespect to nobody in here, man. I'm just talking about the niggas that talk that stupid shit. I fuck half of y'all niggas up, man. Not half all of y'all niggas if y'all niggas is in front of me, man. Win, lose, or draw, man. I'm still gonna fuck y'all niggas up, man. Because y'all created this shit. And you happy in it. And niggas right now like, yo, look at the whole game right now. Look at the way it's moving and shit like that. Look at the dudes, like I even look at some of the champions right now and I'm like, how? How? I don't have to name them because you can. Even the ones you like, you can name them. You know they ass. You know they ass. But they champions though. But you know it's somebody right beside them that ain't getting a shot that'll knock his whole block off. If a name came in your head, that's because it's the truth. Because I didn't say one. I'm just saying, man. This shit is a fucking charade, bro. That's why I'm about to start treating it like the way it should be treated. Fucking Comedy Store. He gonna make that motherfucker do the Harlem convulsion. That nigga gonna go into the Harlem convulsions out there, you know. I'm telling y'all, he gonna fuck that boy up. I'm telling y'all, he gonna fuck that boy up, man. I'm trying to tell you, niggas is going like niggas is really gonna be surprised why he fuck him up. Real shit too. I'm talking about boxing is toxic online, man. Yo, it's beyond toxic, bro. Like niggas don't have no respect for women. Niggas don't have no respect for motherfucking like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas don't have no respect for no respect for nobody race for real. Niggas don't have no respect for the fucking, like niggas don't identify with the truth. Then when you tell motherfuckers, be like, yo, y'all niggas is hyper racist. You like, me? Yeah. Yeah. Niggas be hyper racist as fuck. Then they be lying. They act like they don't know what the fuck you talking about. But then niggas will be like, on one hand, niggas will be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we not racist, we not this and that or whatever. But to tell you, you know what I'm saying? All the whites is running the game. Or all the Latinos is running the game. Or all the blacks is running the game. That's about as racist / prejudice as it gets, stupid. Because it's not true. And when we stand on certain shit, like, yo, listen to the question these niggas ask. You can't ask one question and tell me there's a definitive answer just because a nigga run that shit back. Or the question he asked is not multi-layered underneath of the shit, but it's just presented to you in a way where it look like, oh, this nigga's a ducker, or yo, he really don't want no smoke, or it's something that a fight you really been looking for, and the person is just ignoring you, all of that. Nah, Slim, nah. They be motherfucking, they do this shit on purpose, man. And niggas act like they, look, and motherfuckers get upset when I tell them that shit. But the truth is the truth, man. The truth is the truth. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I've been dealing with more motherfucking racist Latino niggas then half of the motherfuckers who been on here, I've been surprised by it. I be surprised by it. Because, yo, and niggas can say whatever the fuck they want, but it's the truth. And I'm not singling nobody out. I'm just saying what I personally go through. And you can't live vicariously through me. I can't live vicariously through you. But you can see whatever you want to see. Just like I'm sure there's a bunch of Latino players out here can identify with it. Be like, yo, it's some black niggas out there showing to be wild racist. I'll be like, hell yeah, nigga, I see them. I know who they are. I'm willing to ride with you. This nigga's a goofball. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be the one to tell you that. Because the difference between me and them is, I don't be on that shit. So when I talk about it, I'm here to let a motherfucker know, like, yo, you hitting the wrong nigga with that shit. And when you do it, just best believe, don't think I'm not smart enough to catch on to it. And some of these niggas that be commenting on this boxing shit, they act like they not asking divisive questions, but you know they are, bro. It's not that bullshit, man. That's why I barely support that Johnny God. You know what I'm saying? He was very racist and sexist. Man, that dude hella racist. And the crazy thing is, a woman never touched him. You know what I'm saying? He neglected the mother that, you know what I'm saying, is the love that his mother probably tried to get him. We could give him. Because look at the way he act. Spoiled, never been held accountable for any fucking thing. But just racially divisive. And niggas is like, yo, then you know how other people feel, right? You know how other people feel when it comes to this racist shit. When niggas say M-bombs or when motherfuckers say a racist Latino word, whatever that is, I don't be, whatever that shit is or whatever, or say a white word that they might trigger somebody or some shit like that. Like, when you get a nigga a pass on it, and you'll sit on the panel and talk with the nigga for a whole hour, nigga, you a bitch. You ain't got no background, you don't got no integrity, and you fully okay with it because in some way, shape, or form, that racism benefits you in a way. Like niggas got this whole blind notion that, you know, if a nigga Latino, he the only good fighter in the game. If a nigga African American, he the only good fighter in the game, and niggas is backed up against him. Like, look, this is the way the boxing world feel right now. No cap. Half of the boxing world think that the black motherfuckers is at complete disadvantage. The other half of the boxing world think that the Latinos is 1000% winning and majority of the division, and this they time right now. What the fuck? Nigga. What are you talking about? It's everybody time right now, stupid. You hear what the fuck you saying? Like, but niggas be on that shit 24/7. And I be trying not to say nothing about that shit. But it's getting to the point where I'm like, yo, as a black man or whatever, I'm like, yo, I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm tired of this shit on any behalf, anybody behalf. Cause I'm like, yo, like, I don't deal with that over here. Niggas don't even try me with that goofy shit them other niggas be doing. And when they do it, they know I'm not live. They know I'm not live. They might hit me with something in the comments. Half the time, they don't even post that shit. For real, man. For real. Miguel, I swear to God, somebody just said that shit. Somebody just said that shit. Bro, when I talk, I really be having respect for certain people. I just don't be saying niggas' name because I don't want to be divisive and making certain waves. But some of y'all run around. Y'all know who be saying what. I don't got to say nobody's name most of the time. And niggas be knowing whoever it is. And if they got a problem, they want to address something. Hey, we could do it. And I don't mean on no violent shit or nothing like that. I mean, yo, you can hit me in my DM and we can do it. For real. And I'm going to crumble you. Because my integrity is something to fear. I promise you that. Nigga, I was born different, nigga. I've been blessed since the day I touched this earth. By God, nigga. I know I come from a blessed family. And I ain't talking about money and materialistic things. I'm talking about blessed with a backbone, blessed with integrity, blessed to be loved. That type of blessing. So you can't put me in a trick bag. You can't get me to get niggas to be crossed up. I'm gonna cross you niggas up. I'm AI 96. That's what I'm saying. That shit goofy, bro. And like I said, Miguel, you know what I'm saying? You Hispanic. I talk to you all the time. There's any boxer gets it from me. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Niggas, like, yo, you can't tell me a Latino person or a black person or a white person or any person can't identify with the racial politics that they try to sprinkle on the sport. You know what you're doing when you're doing it. You know what you're trying to present to the world. If some of y'all out here feel like, some of y'all out here, and I'm speaking on black and Latino, some of y'all out here think that blacks have been using you or targeting you and your fan base to try to beat you up and make an example out of you or whatever on some racial shit, on some monetary value shit, and just try to use y'all, beat y'all up, throw y'all away, whatever. So you got a certain disdain for a certain motherfucker. Yeah, you do. And then there's certain African Americans over here that sit up there and truly believe that everything that's going on, that blacks is being shunned away from the titles. They don't want them to have opportunities. They don't want them to be undisputed. They want to make their talent look like they are fucking born. And they're apprehensive to touch. They don't like to get in the ring and bang. They make it look like try to make it look like African Americans don't have no heart. And on some sides, yeah, some of that shit be happening. On the other side, yeah, some of that shit be happening. But y'all motherfuckers make it personal to where it becomes tribal, to where y'all gonna put that shit on everybody. Everybody. Not one person can be responsible for doing some super goofy shit. You try to make the whole race responsible. And you wanna know what that makes you? A motherfucking racist. These are facts. Because there are shit that has happened to me. Police, whatever, opposing race or whatever. I ain't never held my white friends accountable for whatever this person did. I ain't never held my Latino friends responsible for what that person did or whoever. And experience because a motherfucker just might be a little bit fucked up. But when you start to see it transition in a pattern to where it's like, yo, why y'all think I say the go along, get along gang, aka the Mr. Me Too's? Look at him. Half of these dudes run channels where they pander to Latino niggas. On my mama. Yeah, I said it. They do. And you won't down talk or criticize a Latino fighter because you know your fan base will leave you. You won't criticize an Anthony Joshua on some regards, some of you channels, because you know your fan base will leave you. You won't criticize Manny Pacquiao on a lot of these channels because you know your fan base will leave you. Am I lying? Or motherfuckers don't want to just agree with the shit because, or niggas don't want to identify with it because you might do it too. But I'm telling you, motherfuckers do it. I don't care if it's Telefimo, Telemundo, Sugar Ray, Sugar Ray with an A, Sugar Ray with an E. I don't care if it's Canelo. I don't care if it's Soul. I don't care if it's motherfucking sponsored by Hennessy. God damn it, if they doing it, they gotta be talked about. That's the only way you get order in the sport. Because if you let another person skate doing goofy shit inside the boxing ring and outside the boxing ring, you make excuses for their levels when they high. You make excuses when they get their ass beat. You make excuses for all of the goofy shit that they do because it helps your interest. Part of the problem, man. Then you wonder why boxing is in a goofy state of mind. That's why, you know what I'm saying, the face of boxing is here now, man. That's why we started this whole new segment called The Face of Boxing, and that's why I will be hot as fuck with a bag on my motherfucking head. Don't worry, I'm gonna make there's gonna be some alterations made to the suit and all of that shit. But these are the things that we have to do. Because y'all motherfuckers is like, yo, the youth is so easy to manipulate right now. Why do you think a lot of these dudes got popping boxing channels? They don't got popping boxing channels because they great with boxing knowledge. They don't have popping boxing channels because they are amazing historians when it comes to boxing. They have popular boxing channels because they got here first or they took advantage of what other motherfuckers don't know. That's why they got them. And it's easy to convince, it's easy It's harder to convince a fool they've been fooled, man. However the fuck Mark Twain say that shit. I know I got it half right though. It's harder to convince somebody that they've been fooled, man. And half of these dudes have already been fooled, so it's hard to unsnap them from the matrix. When I was saying the other day, I don't want to be like that nigga on the sidewalk walking downtown and everybody marching to the same beat, and then one day that bitch with the red dress walked by and it woke me up, and then I realized something off with this shit. De La Hoya fucked himself in that fight, though. You want to know why? Because he took the 9th to the 12th round off and just ran on the back foot. And those rounds, he could have made it, you know what I'm saying, completely, like there'd have been no question, even though we know he won the fight. And I compare that fight to Arias Landry Lara versus Canelo, because even though Canelo straight up lost that fight, Lara should have kept throwing punches and stuff, because the judges, you know what I'm saying, they just extra hard on him when it comes to these niggas, man. And that's what's dangerous, all this LDBC bullshit. Facts. And I be telling people all the time, Bruce, I'm like, look, man, I don't fuck with the LDBC. Everybody knows, like, yo, people don't understand how motherfucking the LDBC make it hard for my channel. Because off the top, like, people just automatically assume from other countries and shit like that, they assume that Americans operate in that way. They automatically assume that your thought process is already like this. So 9 times out of 10, the amazing content that I put out for over a fucking year and a half, when I finally got my editing down and all that stuff, I'm talking about some great content that people should see in the hundreds of thousands that they really need to hear. It just be missing people, because people so used to the same old shit they get from certain motherfuckers. So they think you might be down with that same shit too. Like, I think, look, man, we think for ourselves over here, man. We think for ourselves over here, man. And these dudes love, they love them super chats, man. They love them super chats. They love them donations. Don't let them motherfuckers lie to you. Don't let them lie to you. Don't let them lie to you. They love them super chats. They love them donations. They love that attention. Half of these niggas wasn't shit in their personal life. And like, yo, what you see is what you get, man. What you see is what you get. I don't give a fuck. Like, I mean, I give a fuck, but I don't give a fuck in the sense where I'm like, yo, let them niggas do what they do. If niggas ain't smart enough to catch it, them niggas wasn't supposed to be a part of Reaper Gang Radio anyway. Blind gotta lead the blind. It is ignorance. It is, but it's like, yo, when you frequent so many channels and all you run across is they algorithms first, because they were here first, misleading and lying to the people first. It's like, how much of a dose of that shit you gonna get before you decide, you know what, man, I ain't checking it. I don't want to even look. I don't want to look no more. I'm gonna go to what I know over here, what I'm comfortable in hearing. And then, you know what I'm saying, if I hear something about dude, that's when I end up figuring out dude or whatever. I think that's how a lot of people move, though. Yeah, I agree. I agree. He definitely won the fight. I just say that, you know, coaches and referees, they pay attention to shit like that. Judges and motherfuckers will rob you, and it changes perception in people's mind. Crowds change perceptions, all that shit, man. So nigga said he do the box ego impersonation. I don't know, man. I really don't do fucking impersonations unless it's kind of just like fall off. I'm not like one of them on command, like I can do an impersonation type people. So it's just like, man, people gotta understand, man. Like, that's why when I tell motherfuckers all the time, I watch fights, I watch them bitches with the sound off, man. I watch them bitches with the sound off because that way can't nobody personal opinion, can't no commentator, can't my homies, can't nobody tell me what's going on other than what I see in the ring. You know what I'm saying? They do. I watch a lot of British channels, British boxing channels. They clown us. These are facts, man, because they think every single one of us is like them goofy ass niggas, man. But niggas don't be taking the time, man. But that's what I'm just like, once again, that just goes back to the same thought process that fucks people up when it comes to this boxing shit. You think because one person might be an ignorant motherfucker that you putting that shit on everybody else. So in return, you don't understand how much of an ignorant motherfucker that makes you, because that's the type of pattern and projection that you like to fucking convey and try to put on the fucking world. That's the type of imprint that you like to leave on the world. That ain't me, bruh. Like, yo, motherfucker could have called me nigga standing right next to me, and I can go dap up the next white man over motherfucking head because he had nothing to do with that goddamn situation. But I'ma fuck him up though. I'm fucking him up though. But I'm just saying, like, you can't be the type of person where everybody got to wear the band of, you know what I'm saying, the band of your bad decisions, bro. But in life, that's what it comes down to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already, like, yo, it's already a touchy situation to be, you know, what is it? Like, how do these people say? Woke or whatever? I don't like that word. Like, I don't consider myself woke or anything. I just like to consider myself a free thinker. But you already got a majority of people that look for stuff to hang on to. Everybody has to be a part of something. And they want to be a part of that something that is just more appealing. They want to be a part of that something to where it's just like they feel like more shit is going on. It's harder for a motherfucker like, yo, it's harder for, like, I don't know, man. It's always been easy for a real nigga to stand out. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, no matter what I do, I'm going to stand out anyway. But my whole thing is this. There's a lot of people that don't want to create and don't want to upset other people's thing because they don't have the confidence to feel like they shit can get off the ground or they can make no type of impact anyway. But my whole thing is this: a lot of it works in conjecture. Like, these dudes got to work with one another and they got to sprinkle this whole type of shit on the world, and let's pass this message together. Everything we do, let's do it on board together. Like, yo, I got to know about everything you doing. Fuck all that. It's just like this boxing shit. Yo, I've had niggas try to motherfucking like schedule times that I should go live based on when they do it, so I don't get crossed up with certain niggas' paper or they don't get crossed up with my paper. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? No, I'm not saying nobody name or something like that, but I'm telling you, this the goofy shit that goes on behind the scenes that y'all don't know. That shit, like, if I've been here longer than you on this block, and I was selling CDs on this block, now I'm on 110th, this nigga on 113th. 113th ain't popping like that. So you bring your ass down to 110th. You see me down there. I might have went to go get a cold cut or a folded slice or something. Get a slice of pizza. Bring the shit back. You see me on this block. I've been hustling CDs here all year. You know that. You come post your shit right across the street. I don't give a fuck if you standing across the street. If you right in front of me, that means you in the vicinity of motherfucker, my progress, motherfucker. And for real, you're jocking my momentum and what I have going on. A lot of these niggas want to take their CD store and set that shit up right in the same plaza as your shit. If that makes sense to anybody, metaphorical. It's what a lot of these channels be doing, bruh. It's where a lot of this buddy shit be coming from, bruh. Like, yo, this shit at the end of the day, don't get caught up in these niggas, man, and they phony camaraderie and shit. These niggas is just as divisive. Oh my God, man. Y'all don't understand, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, this shit is the most messy shit in the world, man. And because all the messy behavior, it's like, you know, boxing, you know, this is what these niggas is doing. This is these promoters and everybody else doing. Fist bumping, dapping each other up. They're like, yeah, we gonna put this shit on, man. We gonna make all these money. These duck ass motherfuckers have no fucking idea. We got them, bitch. Cash that check. Keep it moving. While they tanking the fucking integrity of the sport. Constantly. You know what I mean? Like, you got like, yo, I'm trying to tell you, Jeff. I had a nigga call me on the phone, said like for real. Now everybody know when I started back up after, you know what I'm saying, my contract was over at my job or whatever. When I started back up, doing Reaper Game Radio was in like December, or I made it very clear that I was running that shit at 9 o'clock, eight or 9 in the morning, in between there all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I do. I always do my shit. And before that, I was always the nigga that was getting up, doing 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning lives. Cause I get up before everybody. I get up East Coast time, I'm up 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm a straight wolf, nigga. I be out this on cameras, all of that shit, nigga. I'm still out here, nigga, watching everything. Like, had a dude call me and say, yo, like, and that's how they try to kick it to you, right? Hey, fam. You know what I mean? I see you been, doing your thing or whatever. And, you've been going on it at this time. Like, why don't you, I'm trying to figure out what time you doing your shit so I could do my shit, because you might have some people, I might have some people, it might be the same people, and they donate or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know what I mean, make sure we both get some money. Like, then nigga was really calling me every day. Nigga was really calling. See, this the shit these niggas not gonna tell you. This the shit motherfuckers is not gonna tell you. I'm trying to tell y'all I'm too real for this shit. Like, then the nigga was literally calling me. Like, yo, hey fam, like, what time? I just got off the shit, or I'm finishing up, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna send everybody over here or whatever the case may be, whatever they doing. You know what I mean? I'm being very vague, but I'm being very descriptive of giving y'all the body of what's going on. Then you tell these motherfuckers, like, I just fucking lost it, man. I said, hey, Slim. I said, hey, Slim. I said, for real, man. I said, man, don't be calling me, asking me what time I'm going on, what time I'm doing my shit, what time you doing your shit. I don't give a fuck, my nigga. Either way, this shit a competition, man. I'm not like, bro, I don't give a fuck. Run your shit what time you run your shit. I'm gonna run my shit what time I run my shit anyway. What I do is what I do. What you do is what you do. But the fact that you trying to coordinate with a nigga so you can figure out your revenue stream off of talking to people about a what? Then maybe you'll understand why I got a different stance on this shit now. Telling you, bro. Yeah. I know, dude. For real, man. I like I'm telling y'all that DMV come on me real fucking quick, man. When I be hearing dumb shit, man, like that shit'll come on me like whenever I get mad, hey Slim, like that shit like ASAP. Like I'm serious, man. Like, so that's what I'm saying. I'm just like, yo, these dudes, like, it's like anytime you doing something and you worried about, you know what I'm saying, what you getting out of it, man, you shouldn't be doing it. I mean, yeah, it's okay to love what you're doing or whatever. If you're modeling yourself after, this is a business or whatever the case may be and you making your money, cool. Okay, do that. But if, this is something that you claim that you just fuck with and you're a fan of and all of those other things, like, yo, nobody's other interaction or however they doing shit should even, like, you should even be even trying to be acting like you in control of it. You the captain of that boat. Hell no, that shit is goofy as fuck. But on some real shit, though, watch these motherfuckers and watch how they about to fold. This is about to be a whole bunch of different pressure. And watch how these niggas come out with videos and they try to combat certain theories and then watch, you know who they talking about. Because I'm telling you, motherfuckers is not about to be liking what I'm saying, man. Because I'm about to give up all the inner workings of they bullshit. And as far as boxing is concerned, boxing been some bullshit. So why not I motherfucking make it, why not I go ahead and make it a point to make these videos the best way that I fucking can, chop them and get them up out there to where like hundreds of thousand people hopefully will get a hold of them and they'll see how ass boxing has really been. So maybe people will change the question because I'm coming it the Michelle Joy Phelps, the radio Raheems, and shout out to him because I know, you know what I'm saying, one of my hometown natives got him on, Dave Chappelle. Like a lot of these dudes, I'm going down the mall because all of them just happy to be there, bro. And niggas don't realize the journalists, you're their key. They're not yours. You're their key. You can find a story walking down the street. These niggas need you to generate a story for them. They need you more than you need them. Contrary to belief. So stop kissing their ass, man. Stop acting like, yo, if you don't say exactly what these motherfuckers want to say, you're not getting that 15 minutes. You're not getting that one-on-one. Like Fury kicked the dude out. I believe it was Smelly Nutsack. But I kind of get like kick that nigga out because he be doing some extra cock gobbling. Kick dude out. Say, yeah, cloud chaser. Say, yeah, cloud chaser. Get out of here. Like, I'm like, okay. Like, but at the end of the day, what? Because you don't like what he wrote, that gives you the right to kick him out? First Amendment rights infringed on. Fuck out of here. These dudes is infringing on First Amendment right. They trying to, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to California for letting up on that assault rifle ban. Kick, hello. The American way, baby. But yeah, man, just it's just you guys just don't understand like how far boxing has failed from. I think we all do though, realistically. I think we really understand how far boxing has fallen. But I think the problem is we kind of have this whole say it ain't so mentality, but really we gotta say so. We have to. Because it's at the point now, if we don't, then this shit gonna get goofy about a minute, man. Yeah, man. Don't worry, man. Maryland coming next, man. We creeping up behind y'all next, man. Soon we get that shit, boy. Y'all gonna see, look. Because I've been waiting for that shit to go recreation legal because I'm incorporating a bunch of weed shit with my channel. I'm talking to oil, nigga. But a lot of that shit with my fucking channel and shit like that. Like natural, you know what I'm saying, CBD supplements and things of that nature or whatever for healing. Because I'm more about natural, you know what I mean, natural remedies and things of that nature, man. Not that over-the-counter shit. You know, like my stomach gets fucked up, I smoke. Like, you know what I mean? Like, feeling nauseous, I smoke. I'm in pain, I smoke. Like, or if depending on how excruciating the pain is, I drink. And if it's a cut, I pour the drink on it and drink. Like, I'm real old fashioned in my methods, man. But yeah, man, shout out to that, man. But yeah, man, look, man. We gotta like start telling these dudes, man. Telling motherfuckers what I don't think our problem is telling these people the truth, man. I just highly suggest if there's anybody else that fucking use the chakra stones. Nah, but I heard about that shit though. I think that we just been people so comfortable living in their own bubbles and shit like that. We so comfortable living in our own bubbles that we don't realize that it's just a microcosm of a much bigger thing. And I think every little bit of energy that's put in your little universe, you know what I'm saying, it starts to transition and then it starts to, you know, extend to, you know what I mean, the bigger picture. And I think that through those bigger pictures and shit like that, this is what has been created, because while everybody else is existing, doing their own little shit, no matter how fucked up or how janky it is when it comes to the sport, whether it's promotion, whether it's players, whether it's judges, whether it's anybody, I think it's all just gotten to a point to where it's just like, this is what it's become now. Boxing is 1000% fake. It's fake. 90% of the big fights, the popular guy isn't going to lose. The Canelo, they're not going to put him in with the Demetrius Andrades of the world and stuff like that. It presents too much risk, and he's worth too much money. Things of that nature, man. So Just gotta be real about what it is, man. Whole bunch of I can't even say Ric Flair slaps. Shout out to Miguel. I can't even say this shit is Ric Flair slaps because Ric Flair would really slap the shit out you in the chest. Shit is different, man. It's different. But regardless of whatever the fuck it is, we about to try to make it what it should be. So man, I hope y'all have a good night, man. As we always say at the end of this shit, it costs you nothing to pay a nigga no mind. Yo, you wanna know another thing that pissed me off, right? I love seeing black people on the screen, right? But you know when you see so many black people on TV, you feel like that shit forced. Like they trying to force black people in your face and shit like that in the starting role or whatever because of the climate that the world is really in. I don't feel like it's genuine, bro. I'm like, man, miss me with that shit. Now, every time I turn on the TV, a fucking black person is the leading role. I'm used to seeing my niggas die first in the horror movie. I'm just keeping it honest. We went from being the first niggas that always had to get killed off in the movie to being in the leading role. And here's another thing. I'm tired of seeing black folks always playing a slave. That shit is getting old. Why is every black actor, when they in the movie, why do they gotta win awards by playing a slave? Or being the lover of a slave owner? Or better yet, getting pregnant. like, seriously though, I'm dead ass. And now it's just like, y'all shove these dudes in my face so much. And it be some African American actors that I ain't never even seen before, don't even like outside of my boys. Like, I love Jonathan Majors from Lovecraft Country. I think he's dope as shit. Michael B. Jordan, I think he's dope as shit. There's a few niggas that I really, really fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the OGs in the game, the Don Cheadles, the Forrest Whitakers, the you know what I mean, the Denzels and shit like that. You know, there's niggas that we fuck with, the Will Smiths, the Martin Lawrence and shit. But I be feeling like they trying to force all of these new niggas in my face, man. And it's making me mad, man, because y'all didn't care about them niggas like that last week or last year. The only reason y'all doing that shit now is because that shit, because what's going on in society. I don't rock with shit that's not genuine. You know when that shit feel right and you know when that shit feel wrong, bro. Like all of a sudden now all these black motherfuckers in these positions and shit, get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. That shit ain't real, man. You know it's an agenda behind it. Like I said, racism at an all-time low key, but they want to make it an all-time high because the world doesn't operate for the elites in the way it should when everything is harmonious, man. These are facts, man, but we'll say that for another day, man. As we always say at the end of this shit, cost you nothing to pay a nigga no mind. And one more thing. Shout out to the face of boxing, man. Respect, though.